Mr. Beast and Dave are like, hey, come try this chocolate. The point of the docs isn't necessarily educational. It's more inspirational. David's doc was $500,000. A lot of fan mail. You blowing up, huh?
It's pretty insane that you were gifted a Lamborghini by Mr. Beast. And I normally would say that's like a small pool, but there's so many people that have gotten a Lamborghini.
Yeah, I don't even feel special.
You should give it back.
I was thinking about that.
Are you going to?
I was like, do I really need it? One, like I'm already really rich.
Right.
Two, it's like, am I really that special?
I could use it.
Did you want it?
If you're gonna get rid of it,
you don't think I should just sell it and like put that money towards like a down payment on a home?
But think of how happy I'd be driving it around town.
I mean, anything but that little fucking mini BMW you have. That thing is, that thing's gotta go.
If I can go from a 2-seater to another 2-seater,
yeah,
that's optimal.
Mm-hmm.
Prime and optimal.
Welcome back to Lightweights. Yo, I have this strange feeling. It's almost like I've been here before. I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
No, elaborate.
It's like I've almost like, it's like deja vu. It's like I've been in this room, I've talked to you before, and I don't know, I just can't shake the feeling.
I've been doing a lot of research on your channel. Big fan. Been watching your videos for a while.
You're the one that's commenting everything.
Yeah, I'm the one saying, dude, come on my podcast. And then I give you my address.
That's why. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this is a really big opportunity for me, and I appreciate your time. I know you're really busy right now. You're probably doing a whole bunch of app stuff. So I'd love to get into where you got started, how the documentary went that you just put out on your company, Xeela, which I'm sure we've been talking about this for years now.
Yeah, you and your audience?
Yeah, so
okay, cool.
This is a Xeela fan page. So I'm really excited to see how the doc went, all the behind the scenes, and what's coming up for Xeela.
Yeah. Well, before we get started, I do want to say, I want to talk about the elephant in the room, and that's that I'm back on the podcast. Not permanently, everyone. This is a very temporary thing. Okay. But I want to say that...
You're coming back.
No.
We didn't discuss this.
No, I'm definitely not coming back.
Oh, okay.
No, I wanted to say that I'm proud of you for like carrying it on and doing it. It looks like you're having a good time.
Yeah, definitely having a good time. It's fun, keeps me busy.
Yeah,
it's like
sure.
A nice little side thing.
So is it your main thing now?
It's just a little side thing, It's just like a thing that I do on my side.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah.
When people hit me up, I'm like, yeah, I guess we could do it. So that's cool.
Cool, dude.
Just hit 100,000 subscribers. We have a plaque. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet.
On your YouTube channel?
On YouTube. So we're getting another silver plaque.
That's
I can get
huge.
2.
Wait, you post on YouTube every time?
Yeah.
Wow. That's massive.
Do you not know that?
No, I have no idea. I mean, I know you post on
TikTok.
On Instagram and TikTok, but I didn't know.
RIP. Today, more than ever, we need to protect our online security. From data breaches to your personal information being leaked online everywhere, with today's help of our sponsor, Aura, they'll be able to help protect you and your loved ones from your personal information getting out there on the internet. Aura has identity theft protection. It helps monitor your personal data, including your social security number, across billions of data points like the dark web and public court records to alert you about potential identity theft. Aura also has financial fraud protection, which alerts you in minutes when your credit card has been compromised. So if somebody opens a credit card in your name or tries taking out a loan in your name, you'll be alerted immediately. There's also Aura VPN, which protects your internet connection with military-grade encryption. It helps block known scam and phishing sites for added protection. With over 100 virtual locations, you can access global content safely, whether at home or on the go. Not to mention, Aura has antivirus, password manager, certified data security and privacy, plus a 24/7 US-based support. I get all of this in one app at an affordable price. Do not leave yourself or your family vulnerable for data breaches. Stop the data brokers from selling your information. Go try Aura. At least check out 2 weeks for free. Again, that's 2 weeks to go see the platform, see how you like it, test it out. Go to aura.com/lightweights. Again, 2 weeks free. That's enough time for Aura to find out if your personal data has been exposed. Go check it out. And now back to the conversation with Ilya. Do you think it's going to go away?
TikTok? No.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
Where do you think it's going to go?
I saw this thing, again, like anything you watch on TikTok, it's like who the fuck knows if it's true or not, but like I saw this thing that TikTok was banned in India, but people still have TikTok in India. You just can't update it.
But eventually it's going to bug out and crash.
Yeah. That's what the guy was saying, which makes sense, right? Like, because it's already on your phone.
They can't take that off.
They can't take the app actually off your phone. But maybe, I don't know. Who the fuck knows? And I think like worst case scenario, they're talking about like buying it out for the US. I don't know. Do I actually think like people will notice a difference when it, quote unquote goes away? I don't think so, but.
Oh, I think I will. I don't know what I'm going to do with my spare time.
Yeah.
I got this really cool live feed of these hamsters running on a wheel.
I saw your story.
And it was EDM music. Mm-hmm. Dude, I watched that for 2 hours.
Yeah. You're crazy. You're crazy, man.
I was just enjoying it, enjoying life.
This is really comfy.
Yeah,
I can't believe you have a list of questions. It's so funny.
Well, because there's so much that I want to know.
Yeah. I have a hard out in 15 minutes, by the way.
That's fine. I'll go fast. Is there anything you wished that you included in your documentary now that it's out?
The one thing that like baffled the entire team was like, we shot for a full year, you know? Like a full year's worth of footage.
How many hard drives is that?
A lot. It's like terabytes and terabytes and terabytes of footage. And we also like traveled the entire world. You know, like anyone else that travels the entire world for 2 months doesn't put out only a 45-minute video. You know what I mean? Like the Sidemen, they went out and like theirs wasn't a transformation journey. Like each one of them went to a wonder, and theirs was like 2 hours long. And they probably did that in like a month, like 2 months, not 12. And so when I look back at it, I'm like, how the fuck are we putting out only a 45-minute video? And more importantly, how is David only putting out a 14-minute video? Like, again, 12 months of shooting. But at the end of the day, it boils down to, like, do we want to put out something that's entertaining? And if we put out anything more than 45 minutes, I don't think it would be entertaining. So we didn't. So, like, that's what baffles me.
So is there anything that you wish you included?
No.
Whether it's, like, workout, information, anything?
I don't think so. Because, like, the point of the docs isn't necessarily educational. It's more inspirational. And the education piece comes from the app. Right? Like, if we're giving too much information, then, like, that's not really fun. Like, that's not what I want to do. The product is that. The product is the educational and, like, piece that gets you to where you want to be. Yeah, but the doc is just inspo.
I'd love to start on the 7 wonders.
Yeah, let's do it.
What was the most jaw-dropping wonder that you saw?
Rio. And it was in Rio, Christ the Redeemer. The statue.
The Jesus?
Yeah.
Why? Someone stealing your car?
That's what it sounds like. Making sure I didn't leave my fucking key in the car.
Why the Wonder Rio?
I think it just sits on top. It sits on top of the entire city. And so you can see the entire city from the statue. And it is the craziest view I have ever seen anywhere. And I've obviously been around the world. It is not to flex, but it's the craziest view I've ever seen.
How
it's Joe, it like makes you feel different. It's
you know my name.
Yeah, so right. Cool. It makes you feel different. It's so cool. It's so even if you don't go inside Christ, like even if you're just standing on the viewing section, or I don't know what that's called, but the cliff where you can watch the entire city at sunset, it's insane.
How do you get up?
It's really high up, but you just take a van. It drives you up there, and then yeah.
How is the Great Wall?
Great Wall was probably my second favorite. It's like I thought that it would be kind of underwhelming because I'm like, what can be so cool about a wall? But when you look at the sheer size of it and that it stretches over 14,000 miles, you're like, whoa, what in the fuck? Because when you're standing there and you look like 10 miles away, it's still there. You know, and you're like, wow, that goes on for 14,000 miles. And you're like, what the fuck? And I found out, the tour guide was telling us, each brick is probably, I don't know, 3 feet by 2 feet. When they were building it, supposedly, they had to carry each brick by hand up the mountain. So, like, imagine how much manpower, how many people died doing that. It's crazy.
What about the pyramids?
Pyramids, to me personally, were kind of underwhelming. It was just like, first off, as cool as they were, the air there is so not. It's the quality of air is not good
because of the sand in the desert.
I don't know what it is, but the quality of air is not good. That's number one. Number two, I don't know. It's just like it's I don't know how to explain it. Maybe some people love it. It wasn't my favorite. Super underwhelming. The pyramids. It's just like because you hear so much about them, right? So you're like expecting something extraordinary, and then you get there and you're like, yeah, they're huge, but like you've already thought of all these things in your head about how they were built and like seeing all these conspiracies, and then you see it, you're just like, oh, that's it. Like, that was cool. And then you go inside and like, again, not that cool. I don't know. It was not my favorite. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but was not my favorite.
Sometimes it's really hard with our busy schedules to get a balanced, healthy meal, and that's where CookUnity comes into play. The flavoring and quality on this is unmatched. Pesto sauce smells so good. CookUnity helps you reset your routine, especially if you want to eat healthier. I love the endless options that I get to pick for what I want to eat that week. Quality you can taste. You can get restaurant quality meals for a fraction of the price. I got chicken gyro, chicken schnitzel. I'm always trying to stick to my fitness goals, which is why these nutritional facts help me out so much. Serving size, calories, protein, fats, carbohydrates, everything that I want to know about what I'm putting into my body. When I see this, not only do I see quality, but I see the amount of time that I save myself in the kitchen where I can now be doing other things. Plus, it introduces me to new flavors that I never thought that I would like, let alone try. So if you guys want to support my podcast, go check out our sponsor CookUnity. Go to cookunity.com/lightweight or enter code lightweight before you place the order for 50% off your first week. Cleanup is so easy and you can plan your meals around what you're getting. Meals come fully cooked and it's so easy to clean up. You now get healthy chef-prepared meals delivered straight to your door, fully cooked. Happy eating. What roles did everyone take on throughout the trip?
Roles?
Yeah.
It was a lot of travel and it was a lot on our bodies. But yeah, David knew the mission. You know, he knew that we needed to be working out while we were traveling. So it wasn't really that difficult. There's no like convincing involved. It was just a matter of trying to figure out when we can squeeze in our next exercise or next lift between our 3 flights that we have in the next 24 hours, you know.
There's one thing about the Conjuring House. That was the one place you said you wouldn't want to go.
Yeah.
What happened when you found out you were there?
I mean, it was definitely like creepy at first, but overall,
Did you believe in that stuff?
I mean, not really. Like, I don't believe or disbelieve. I just haven't seen anything like it. And when we were there, we also didn't really see anything like it. And could it be real? Maybe, you know. I just didn't experience it.
So, like, what else do you do?
I own a fitness app.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's called Xeela.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the most shocking thing? I want to do Mythbusters on fitness stuff.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because you're a fitness guru.
Thanks, man.
What's the difference between whey protein and plant protein? Is there any actual benefits?
Yeah, this is a huge topic of conversation. And obviously, Xeela is all plant-based, not whey. Whey is animal-based, right? And so some people are sensitive to that. It upsets their stomach. Like, personally, for me, why I chose plant is whenever I drink a whey shake, I would feel bloated or just off after I had my shake. But with plant protein, I don't feel like that at all. So I think that's the main difference. I think the other thing is like the animal piece, right? Like, some people just don't want to be drinking anything that comes from animals.
What does that mean? It's like based out of milk? They grind it in
So
powder?
like, you know, when you're eating yogurt and you open and you have like that liquid on top, that's whey.
Really?
Yeah. That's obviously not what plant protein is. Plant protein is pea and rice protein. So there's a lot of different benefits, but the main one for me is no bloating and just digest but better for myself.
What's next for Xela?
Well, we want to do a transformation on you.
What's there to transform, dude?
Right. My bad.
You probably knew I was going to say that.
Yeah.
So what was your comeback to that?
Nothing. You're right.
Yeah.
What's next for Xela? More transformations, man. I think like we do so little of them because they're such fucking high production, and it takes like people don't realize how much time and money these fucking things take. Like David's doc was $500,000 to make, and so I want to do more of them. Just the bottleneck is like people, time, and money, right? Which are that's the bottleneck really for everything. But for us, it's like we can't make as many because we don't have enough. First of all, trainees, right? And like there's a ton of people that want to do it. It's just a matter of like finding the right ones with the correct story that are willing to commit because it's hard. 2 is money, right? Camera equipment costs a lot, as you know. Editors cost a lot. Videographers cost a lot. Like, we want to be producing high quality. Like, we want the video to seem like it shouldn't belong on YouTube, right? That's what we're trying to go for. So, like, that costs a lot of money. And the third thing is just time. Obviously, I'm the sole operator of the company, and I have my other partner, Sean. He operates the supplement side, but, like, in terms of the app and the documentaries, which is a huge fucking piece of work, I'm the only person there. So, as soon as I find someone that can help me on that side, I think that we can focus more on putting these out.
You don't have any co-owners?
I do. Yeah.
They own like a percentage,
Yeah, they do.
like half a
But
percent.
yeah, like, I guess I do. Yeah. What have you done for the company?
I do a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Like what?
I told you to do it.
Oh, okay.
In your doc, I got David to do it.
You know what's funny? I don't know when they asked me, but they're like, "Why does Joe have a percentage of Xela?" And dead ass, I was like, "Well, he told me to do it."
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think like you deserve that for sure. Because if it wasn't for you, I genuinely probably still would have done it.
Really?
Nah, I don't know.
Nah, I don't think you would.
I don't know.
It's so cool to see you here.
Yeah, it's definitely. This is really comfy.
The new chairs?
Yeah, like if we had this, I probably wouldn't have left.
If we had better chairs?
Yeah. Yeah, those other like stools were a buzz fucking kill.
I didn't even have curtains. We just had the honeycomb behind it.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even remember that.
Yeah. The shelves were pretty empty too for a while.
Wow.
What an upgrade, huh?
So what's your plan with lightweights? What are you going to do?
Build it big enough to where you come crawling back. And I say no, and then I dissolve the company.
Okay. That's your plan? Not even to sell it?
No.
Just like, yeah, okay.
I'm stubborn. I'm trying to prove a point.
You just try to have revenge?
Yeah. I want it to get like so big that you're like, I'm down.
Right.
And I'm like, nope. And then get rid of it entirely.
Yeah, I think I want to do a Xela podcast.
You should.
If you want to produce it. How much did you charge me?
$100.
$100 a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we work with that?
I'll think about it.
Okay. What do you do with the Lambo? Do you like driving it?
I love it. I just actually, for the first time, because I've had it for a week now.
Does it still have the Feastables logo on it?
Yeah.
Does everyone notice it?
Oh, yeah. Because, like, on top of the fact that it's, like, a sick-looking Lambo, it also has Feastables fucking slapped on it on both sides. So people are like, what the fuck? I drove it for the first time on the highway. It's a crazy car. Like, I had my BMW, which is pretty fast, and then...
That X5?
X6. I'm competition. Anyways. Yeah, like, that was a fast car. And this just takes it to, like, an extreme level, you know? It is really... It's a true sports car. Like, it's really crazy.
Was this your dream car? Like this one?
Yeah. So, you know, when I was growing up... When I was starting my first business at Fly Plumbing, I had that car as a printout on my desk.
For your goals?
Yeah, for like 3 years. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And like I had it as my wallpaper. It's crazy. Like the amount of times that I've looked at a listing of that car online is insane.
Were you ever close to pulling the trigger?
No, I was never close. Which like is kind of weird because it bums me out that I wasn't able to do it myself. You know, even though like I indirectly was. So I think I have to wire Mr. Beast $250,000
just to prove a point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. A man of your word. I like that. Let's do it now.
Yeah. Okay, prove it. Yeah. No, it's sick though. You should take a ride in it.
Okay. It's kind of half mine. Well, it's a percent mine.
You and Kate should go on a date.
Those scars scare me.
Scars?
Those scars scare me.
What?
Those cars scare me.
Oh, yeah. You should definitely be scared.
No, I don't like them. Even my Z4 is kind of too low.
No, that one's fucking stupid low. Like, crazy low. It's insane, Joe. You're, like, basically on the concrete.
I got a new Tesla.
Really?
Model Y.
The new face? Like, the new...
No, those are only in China, and they're not here in America yet for a while.
Why'd you do that?
This lease is up.
The Z4? You're getting rid of the sports car. Oh, my God.
I hate that car. Do you know how many times I've hit the curb? Like, because I can't see in front of it.
I always thought it was crazy that that's your daily. That's a crazy thing to do.
It was really dumb. I think because I've always had 2-year leases, so I never really thought it through. But a 3-year lease is really like, that's a long time to have a 2-seater.
That's so funny. Damn, R.I.P.
Yeah.
So are you going to get another sports car?
No. Absolutely
Well, I'm
not.
serious. Take me up on it. I want to give my Lamborghini to like as many of my friends as possible to like take it around. And, like go on dates and whatever. I think it's sick.
Should I take it tonight?
It's like, sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Take it tonight.
Okay.
I'm not even kidding. Like I love doing that.
What's insurance on a car like that?
I actually don't know because it's still under their insurance. So probably like $1,000 a month.
That's it?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Oh.
What do you mean that's it? For just insurance?
Wasn't your X6 a lot?
Yeah, mine was 700, but I had points on my ticket, or on my record that are, I think, now being taken off. You know what's crazy? Speaking about insurance, this is fucking wild. True story. I had to reapply for my insurance, like my policy renewal was coming up, and so I called the company, and I was like, "Hey, time to renew, whatever." And they're like, "Yeah, so from the last time that you applied, you actually collected a couple more points on your record for being pulled over." And I was like, "Okay, so what does that mean?" They're like, "Well, your insurance is gonna be $3,000 a month now
For your car?
Yeah." And I was like, "Shut the fuck up. There's no way." So I didn't believe them. I called around everywhere. And 5 out of the 10 people that I called just straight up denied me. They're like, "Yeah, we're not going to take you."
Insurance companies denied you.
Yeah. And the people that didn't deny me all were over three grand a month. All of them. It was actually between $3,000 and $5,000 a month. People would just straight up not take me.
For your BMW X6?
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because, like, I'm not, like, yes, I have tickets, right? But I only had 3 or 2. I don't know. 2 or 3 tickets. Like, I didn't have 10 tickets. I wasn't getting pulled over every fucking week. I was getting pulled over once every maybe 6 months. Pretty normal, I think, I would say, for my kind of driving.
I think especially if you're on the highway, you're definitely at risk.
Right. But yeah, bottom line is like, yeah, it was like $3,000 for my car. I couldn't fucking believe it. And luckily, like a month later, the point fell off. A point fell off, so like now it's gonna go down drastically. But yeah, it was crazy. Don't get tickets, guys. Do not get tickets. It fucks your insurance, and you will learn the hard way.
Were you worried at all for the fire?
Yeah, I mean for sure.
Did you? Was it near you? That one?
Yeah. It was it was creeping up towards the 405, which for people that don't live in LA is like a major highway, and if it crosses that highway, then we would be fucked, right? So that was kind of the worry.
We had to evacuate Kate's mom and grandma separately, different times.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know people that lost their home in Malibu. Yeah.
On the PCH?
Yeah. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. And some of those people didn't have insurance.
Because they're denied it.
No, I think they just straight up didn't have it. Like, the home didn't come with fire insurance. It's wild. It's fucking wild.
It's going to be so interesting to see how it all plays out in the next few weeks and months.
Yeah.
Like, our insurance company's going to pull out? Is the government actually going to help pay for things?
I think so. I think they will. I mean, and like, can you really blame them, you know?
No, it's a business for them.
Yeah. It's like, I don't want to put myself at risk. Like, don't fucking live there.
So is the government going to make a whole new...
I don't know. I have no idea, but they have to do something because that shit is crazy. If they want people to live in their fucking state, they have to help them, you know?
It's crazy how selective the fire is, too. Like, Mastro's is there, but everything else is gone.
So crazy. Yeah, I asked the fire to do that, actually.
Because you like Mastro's?
Yeah, I was like, hey, I know you're going to PCH. Just don't touch Mastro's.
Because you love sitting in that booth, the one that faces the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually never been there.
Someone stealing your car
I
again?
think so. Does your neighbor have a loud car?
Yeah, a G-Wagon.
Oh, really?
I heard you come all the way down the street.
Oh, nice.
That's when I decided not to text you saying, "Are you on the way?" And I heard you loop around.
Yeah. You should get a G-Wagon.
Absolutely not.
Why
And the
not?
best decision ever was not getting that X5. I would have been livid.
Why?
Because that's such a big car. It was so expensive.
A big car? Oh, you like small cars.
Yeah, I like the Z4. It was really fun for a while. It's just like when I'm buying a Christmas tree at Costco, we can't really fit it in the car.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
So you should get a van. Just like a...
Like a 15-person passenger van.
Yeah, like a U-Haul.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I could do a U-Haul.
You can do as many Christmas trees as you want.
I do have that Christmas tree business.
Damn, that's crazy you're getting rid of BMW.
Do you know much about Ozempic?
No, I don't. I don't know much. What I do know is that there's obviously a huge stigma,
That it works?
bad for you.
But what is the bad for you? Like, have they proven anything yet that's bad for you?
No, it's not. It's like, I'm not saying for your health. I'm saying that some people that take Ozempic, actually, I'd say a lot of people that take Ozempic typically see really good results really fast, right? And then they gain their weight back, if not more from when they started.
Why is that? Because they didn't build the habits?
Yeah, exactly. Because they're using this method, like almost like cutting a corner, right? And anytime you cut a corner, there's going to be something that bites you in the ass. But I also will say that for some people that take Ozempic that are extremely obese or overweight, it's better to do that, right? To take Ozempic than risking your life, right? Than like to risk having a heart attack or a stroke or whatever. So in extreme cases, Ozempic may actually be their only hope to get out of that situation. But I think some people, like I know people that take it that are not anywhere near there, and it's like, dude, what are you doing?
Like they don't need it.
Definitely not. Definitely not. And it's so not good. So not good. Like the ultimate method, if you actually want to drop weight and you're not obese and you're not in a critical situation, is to simply go on a gym, see a therapist if you need to, follow your nutrition, go on it, whatever you need to do, but do not cut corners. It's like it will only bite you in the ass. And it honestly should not be fucking illegal, in my opinion, for those people.
So you've never given anybody Ozempic?
No. I'm like, there's like a lot of like, there's a lot of assumptions online that like Dave was either on Ozempic or steroids. Like I know fucking Greg Duquette did a whole thing on him thinking that he was on steroids. And it's just like so crazy that it's allowed to, like that people that have influence are allowed to assume shit like that. Cause like you're spreading that influence onto other people. And then now those other people are being like, yeah, he was on steroids. It's like, how the fuck do you know? How do you know? You know?
Yeah.
And I know like that's just the internet, which is kind of why the internet sucks in that sense. But yeah, no, I've never given any steroids, and it's cool when people ask because I'm like, oh shit, it's working.
It's like a compliment because I remember when people said I did Ozempic.
Yeah, I almost want to like go as far as like proving it by taking tests on every trainee because no one under the Xela program is on any Ozempic. No one on the Xela program is on any steroids. Nothing.
If somebody's first starting out to try and get healthy, how do you balance diet with workout and lifting weights?
Well, lifting weights and workout is the same thing.
Cardio. How do you balance cardio, lifting weights, and diet? You're trying to take those first steps.
Yeah. Well, I think like a lot of people jump into it really fast.
To try and do everything?
Yeah. I think focus on one thing at a time, right? That's number one. And I think the first thing that you should focus on is your diet. Take it very, very slowly and don't go on a crash diet. Don't starve yourself. Like eat a normal amount of food, feel full, feel satisfied, but change little things here and there so that you start to develop habits. And in terms of the gym side, if you are not a gym goer, you haven't built a habit of going to the gym, you don't have that sense of like, I need to go to the gym. Go to the gym. Literally don't fucking do anything. Just straight up go to the gym. Walk into the gym, walk around the gym, and then leave the gym. That's what you should do. I'm not even joking. And then the next day, when you go to the gym, maybe lift a weight. Like physically pick the weight up. And this sounds so stupid, but like for some people, again, it is actually this extreme. Pick the weight up and just like understand what it feels like to hold the weight. Go on different machines. Fuck around with the machines. Like just have fun. The third day, maybe now you're doing your first exercise. The fourth day, maybe now you're doing a full set. The fifth day, maybe now you're doing a full routine. But a lot of people just go into it like fucking head straight, or a lot of people go into it head first, and they burn out really quick because they don't understand that it's more important to build a habit and have consistency than it is to have intensity.
How many exercises would you recommend people do when they're there?
It depends. I think if you're trying to get stronger and lean out, 4 exercises per muscle group. So if you have back and buys, 8 exercises total.
I want to get more ripped.
More ripped?
Yeah.
You should. You stopped coming to the Xela gym.
I know. Well, there's only one treadmill there, and we were fighting for it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I was fighting you.
Yeah.
Where do you go now?
Planet Fitness.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that.
No, it's not bad. They have more treadmills.
Do you ever set off the lunk alarm?
No, and I'm waiting for it to go off.
That's really funny.
Didn't it go off when we went to Florida?
Yeah.
I don't know why it doesn't go off here. There's no lunks.
When did we go to Florida?
Shark Week. Didn't it? It went off there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it did.
It went off there.
That's so funny you remember that. Oh, my God. That was a crazy memory. Why Planet Fitness? Why like the...
It's close.
Okay. Makes sense. The thing that I don't like about Planet Fitness, aside from like, you know, all
everything.
Yeah. Aside from all the purple everywhere, is they don't have as many free weights as I'd like them to have. Like,
I think it depends where, because I was going to go to LA Fitness too, but I'm all about convenience, and that parking lot at that LA Fitness I was looking at is awful.
Yeah, I hear you.
And right there, if I can't even get a spot to go in, I'm already in a bad mood.
You should go to Equinox.
It's $300 a month.
It's so worth it.
And that parking lot's terrible.
Yeah, that parking lot is horrid.
That's even worse. I'm paying more for a worse situation. And the vibes in there are so off. I feel like it's just a bunch of like snooty people.
Really?
Not a fan.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
I'll go to Xela if they're opening.
Yeah. Well, I want to open a bigger gym.
Sign me up.
But I have to, it's just like, costs a lot of money. And I don't know where I would do it. Because our office is in West Hollywood. Mm-hmm. I kind of want to be close. I want it to be close to the office, but at the same time, like, anything in that area is so fucking expensive.
Have you ever looked at how much it is?
I kind of did. Yeah. It'd be like 14 grand a month, 15 grand a month.
Is that a profitable business to open a gym?
Yeah, absolutely. If you have your shit, I mean, any business is a profitable business if you know what you're doing.
Because if it's $14,000 a month,
I mean, that's for like what I was looking at. That's like 2,500 to 3,000 square feet.
Right, and it's $30 a membership. You need 466 people to sign up.
Oh no, you wouldn't do it like that. For a gym like that, you would do like private.
So what's that? Like $100
for per session? It could be 150. Yeah. 150, 200. Yeah, it's just the gym economics are they're definitely hard. I'm not saying it's easy to do, but anything is possible. Like you can definitely make a profitable gym.
Do you know Retro Gym in New Jersey, East Coast?
Mm-mm.
I know who started that, and then they sold it.
Yeah.
They live in the dream in Florida now.
Yeah, that's my dream. Like when I open up a gym, like a commercial, like nice, like Equinox looking gym, that's when I know. That's like my dream project. I can't wait to get to that. That's gonna be so cool. That's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna deck it out.
Who are you doing for your next Xeela Fitness?
Yeah, Jimmy.
When's that gonna be done? Because I was waiting for at the end of your doc.
I mean, probably. Well, people already know that it's gonna be Jimmy, so that's why we didn't do that. But we should have actually. Now that I think about it, it's probably gonna be end of this year. Cause he's
it's January. I'm like, oh, like in a month.
Well, he started at 450 pounds with us. Now he's down to 280. So he's still got. We want to get him to like 200. So he's still got like an extra 80 pounds or so to lose.
He's gonna be a different human.
He's already a different human. It's fucking insane. And like I'm really excited because everyone in the comments is like, well, yeah, he had time, he had money, but it's like Jamie doesn't have time. Jamie doesn't have money. He works a normal job. You know what is his excuse? So I'm really excited to put that out to prove everyone wrong that you can fucking do it regardless. If you have time, money, it doesn't matter. If you want to do it, make it a priority, you fucking do it.
I'm sorry, what was he at the beginning?
450.
And what is he now?
280.
Wow.
It's crazy.
He's almost down 200 pounds.
Yeah.
He's down me right now.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. It's fucking crazy. I really want to do Mr. Beast.
Do you have a direct line now? Like, is there a button in your Lambo that you can press and it calls him?
Call Mr. Beast.
Yeah, what's up?
Imagine.
What was it like when you went there and you got surprised with the car?
Well, first off, I had no fucking idea that was going to happen. Like, zero clue. But I will say when we got there, it was me, Nat, and Dave. So
you guys flew to North Carolina on New Year's Eve.
Yes. So Dave wanted to film something for his vlog with Mr. Beast. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm down to go. You know, it's like always great to build relationships and like get to know people. So we flew. We get to the hotel. Natalie and David leave for dinner. And I was like, that's fucking weird.
Like, why they leave you there?
Yeah. But they told me they were going. They're like, oh, we have a business meeting. I was like, all right, whatever. Go handle your business. I'll go handle mine. I'm working here. So they go do that. And they come back. They pick me up. We go to Mr. Beast's warehouse, his office. All really cool people. We say goodnight. And then the next day, we're supposed to play pickleball. So we wake up. We go play pickleball. And
with Mr. Beast.
So he wasn't there. His team was there. Mac and Chandler. Mac is his head editor. Chandler is his friend and part of the videos. So we're playing pickleball, whatever, everything's normal. And then it's like 3 hours before our flight. And David's like, let's go to the house. I got to film something real quick. So I was like, okay, cool. We get to the house.
Are you suspicious at this point? Like, why am I in North Carolina?
No, not at all. Because I'm like, we're about to take off. Like, what could possibly happen in my head, you know? And we get to the house. We're just talking. And then Mr. Beast and Dave are like, hey, Il, come try this chocolate, Mr. Beast chocolate Feastables. And so I'm trying it on camera, and I have no fucking idea what's going on. Like, I'm just like, yeah, he wants me to try his chocolate. Because I'm actually a huge fan of Feastables. Like, a fucking huge fan. Because the first time he released his chocolate, it was like, okay.
It was like the 4 ingredients.
Whatever, yeah. Second time, fucking game changer. Game changer chocolate. Like, it's actually crazy. If you have not tried Feastables, please go try. It's my favorite chocolate in the world. Not just saying that because I got a Lamborghini from him.
Because my car outside says
because before the Lamborghini, it was actually my favorite chocolate in the world.
Which one? So, peanut butter?
Peanut butter, yeah. What they do is they fucking add actual peanut butter within the chocolate. It's insane.
I know you love peanut butter, you little peanut butter boy.
Yeah, I do. I do love peanut butter. All their flavors are great, but peanut butter is my favorite. So yeah, I'm trying this chocolate, and then they do the bit, and when they say it, I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? You got me a car?
Oh, you've got David on one side and Mr. Beast
yeah,
on the
yeah.
other.
I didn't process it fast enough because even in the video you can see me being like, I'm like me trying to process what the fuck's happening.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I had no idea, none, zero. And then when I was like, what the fuck is going on?
When you're walking outside, are you anticipating a Lambo?
No, because David knows two of my dream cars were the Dodge Viper and then the Lambo, but he got me the Lambo because like that's the thing to do, not a Dodge Viper. I think in this situation.
So you're walking outside.
I had no idea. To be fair, I had no idea what car it was. And it's funny. I told Dave like 2-3 months before. I'm like, don't get me a car because I think that money can be used elsewhere, like in the video or like to get more other people cars, whatever. Because I have a car. But he knew that was my dream car, so he didn't let up. And at the time, he was like, yeah, I'm not going to get you a car. But he did. So, crazy. My mom and my dad are like, dude, you live in like a parallel universe that we just don't understand. And I was like, yeah, I can't explain it to you. I don't know how to explain it. It's just fucking crazy.
What'd your dad think?
He's dumbfounded. As anyone would be. It's like, you got a Lamborghini from who? He gave you it? Oh, cool. It's insane to say out loud.
So is that your new daily driver now?
No. I still have my BMW. So I'm going to drive that as a daily. But yeah, this car for the weekend for sure.
How come you guys didn't do a new protein flavor?
For Dave?
Yeah.
We want all the folks to be on the app. I think that's what really will help with people's goals. And I think the protein and the pre-workout is a great addition to your routine, like taking the protein after, taking the pre before. But to actually get to your goals, that's what the app is for. That's like if you took me as a personal trainer and you put it into the app, that's what it would be.
What's the biggest benefit of the supplement protein?
It helps you get your daily protein in. So like if your goal is 200 pounds, so if your goal is 200 grams a day, if you have 2 scoops of Xela, that's already 300. That's already 50 grams of protein. So you only have 150 left.
Because you said that you wanted David to hit 200 grams of protein in order to build muscle, lose fat.
Yeah.
Would you recommend that for somebody like me in my size?
Depends on your weight. So typically you're going for...
I weigh 170.
Yeah, so about 200, 210. You should be hitting... If you're trying to do that, build muscle and lose body fat at the same time, your protein intake needs to be very high.
What about for a female?
It's 1 to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight, right? So if you weigh 100 pounds, 150 grams of protein.
How much cardio should I be doing?
30 minutes of steady state cardio, which is 12% on incline, 3 speed.
What if I do an hour? Is that good?
Yeah. The thing is, like, you don't want to overdo it because then it could be burning into muscle, right? There's a science to it. It's
and
not
that's
just
what
like,
David was doing when he was playing too much pickleball, too much tennis.
Exactly. Yeah. Because if you're burning too much, you're burning too much muscle, and your body fat percentage is actually going up, which is it's a mind fuck. Because you're like, what are you talking about? I just did 3 hours of cardio. How's my body fat percentage up? It's like, well, you lost muscle and you didn't really lose body fat because it ate into the muscle.
Your video comes out, hits 2 million views. What happens now? Like, are people reaching out to you saying they want to do it?
So many inquiries, dude. So many requests. It's like, I don't even know where to start. I mean, we're putting out a video here shortly, and we're putting out a link here shortly that will allow you to apply. Like,
to be the next
Xela trainee. Yeah.
Do you have to be here?
You do. You do have to be in LA. Unfortunately, I wish that we could take more people from around the world, but you do have to be an LA native.
And then what? That's like the new Jimmy?
Yeah, I mean, I want to do, I want to do non-influencers, and I also want to do influencers. Right?
Are you doing any influencers now?
Noah Boat.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's a YouTuber. Yeah. He's his results are crazy already. He did actually David's 75-day challenge, and he's doing another 30 days to get even more shredded. But yeah, his results are crazy.
Do me again. That'd be so cool if you had me do it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did someone train you?
No.
Really?
Not really. I asked you for a lot of guidance and stuff, kind of like how I'm asking you now.
Wildfires have reached Brentwood.
Have you done any like chasing dogs on the highway or
Any crazy stories?
anyone trying to like scam you when they're like standing outside for gas? Like, where are those? I'm sure there's stuff.
Yeah, man. You know, I think.
Bit by a raccoon.
No, I haven't been that crazy. I don't know.
You're just working?
Yeah, I'm just working. I've been like much more. Well, the thing about like why I used to do all that stuff is like I had somewhere to talk about it. So I would like seek it out. Oh, stray dog. Let's go after it. You know?
Right.
I would also do that now, to be fair. But those things just found me, you know, when I was talking about it on the podcast. But now, like that I don't, I just kind of work and do my thing, you know?
Play video games. Still good at video games?
No, I'm terrible at video games.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. I just don't practice enough. But yeah, no, nothing crazy. I mean, like my life is crazy as it is. So like, I don't think I need to do anything additionally to that matter. I just got a Lamborghini from Mr. Beast. Put out a video, put out an app. You know, it's like already pretty hectic. So I think chasing dogs on the highway is like kind of the last thing that I want to do right now.
Do you realize the people tuning in probably have so many good Ilya stories in their brain?
Yeah, that is funny. I don't even remember them. Like, I don't remember the half of them. Dude, we used to pump these fuckers out, huh? How many did we used to do a week, too?
2 a week. We used to do 2 a week.
Wow.
One with the guest, one just us.
That's crazy.
I miss that. I miss so much having like a person that I was having like a weekly show with.
Oh. Yeah, the banter was definitely good.
I have other people I'm trying to do it with now.
Really?
Like ideas, but I haven't pulled the trigger on anybody.
Who are the people? I get jealous. So, like, do they live here?
Like, do they have a blue Lamborghini or like, do you ever read fun facts anymore and you're like, oh, Joe would have loved that?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Do you ever think about me in like your regular life?
Yeah.
Like, oh, Joe would have loved to hear that story.
Yeah. Yeah, I do for sure. For sure.
Do you ever see like a restaurant pop up and you're like, Joe would have loved to mukbang that place?
No. Oh, when's the last time you did a mukbang?
A while ago.
Really?
4 months ago? 6 months ago?
Wow. So you're done. You're retired from that.
No, I'd still do it if there was like something that tickled my fancy.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing really that's popped up lately that I care about.
Interesting. Wow.
I do want to do a whole new series though of like a Hot Ones style. I'm building out my garage, and it would be like a Hot Ones style kind of thing.
You should totally do that.
And
That's
it's
like
with guests.
straight up your like that is you. That's food plus podcast. That's you.
I think it combines both.
Hell
I'll show
yeah.
you it.
Yeah, that's sick. Wow. Are you still married?
Yes.
Dang it.
Sorry. We'll have another time later on.
Okay.
Do you think you'll be here in LA for a while?
I mean, this is where my friends are. This is where my business is. So like for definitely a few more years. But I would like to explore other places like I mean, you only live one time. I think it's fucking crazy how people live in one city their entire life. I think it is so crazy. Especially after seeing the world, it's like, dude, you gotta get out there. Whatever it fucking takes, you gotta get out there. You gotta see the world. You're gonna fucking die. You're gonna rot and die in your fucking city that you grew up in. You have to go see the world.
Do you think if you didn't move out during the pandemic, you'd still be there?
Yeah, I think so. Because my business is there. Yeah.
Is that still going?
Yeah. My dad runs it.
Any shitty situations?
Nice. I'm trying to think of a story. Dude, I really don't think I have one.
Great Wall of China.
No, nothing there.
What was the most expensive day traveling? Was it like a $20,000 flight, a crazy hotel room, an activity?
David cut this out of his vlog, but Xeela paid for renting out Christ the Redeemer. It was $18,000. We rented out the entire park in the morning.
The Jesus thing?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. 18 grand.
For how long?
We had it for like 5 hours.
Oh, that's
We had it before they opened. It was so worth it.
You rented out a wonder by yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty wild. Pretty wild.
Does that happen a lot?
Not a lot, but it does happen because people rent it out for like weddings and stuff.
Oh.
What was cool that we got to do that not many people got to do, and this was with special permission, is we got to go inside Christ and like crawl up the stairs, pop out of his shoulder. And they were telling us the person who did that before us was a month before, and there was Oprah. So we were right after Oprah.
Wow.
That's really cool to hear. Yeah. So worth it though. So worth it.
Are you going to do anything crazy for Jimmy's documentary? Like, is there a through line?
I don't think so, because like I want this one to be very like
Fitnessy?
No, not even fitnessy, just like not over the top and like this dude just did it. Like he just did it. He just did it here. Like, we didn't have to travel the world. We didn't have to do anything crazy. We just fucking knocked it out here. It's still going to be very cool and emotional, don't get me wrong, and entertaining, but it's not going to be we traveled the 7 wonders.
I mean, he only lost 250 pounds. It's like, whatever. Cool. Well, thanks for coming by.
That was it?
We can keep going.
I just have to leave in like 5 minutes.
That's fine.
What else do you have?
Who do I have coming up? I have Nickelodeon stars coming over. I might have Josh Flagg from $1 Million Wristing.
Who's your coolest guest that you had on?
I think this ex-mobster, Michael Franzese.
Okay.
He did like 15 years in jail, but I went to his house and we did the podcast there.
Wow.
But he's the only one left of, I think, the Gambino family. I don't know a family. He's one of the 5 families in New York. He's the only one left.
How did he agree to do that?
He has a whole YouTube channel, Michael Franzese. It's really interesting.
Were you like scared to ask him questions?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's really really open about it though, right?
Extremely. But still, I think when I was first starting out, I would like submit questions to people, and not saying that he did this, but if somebody was like, let's cut that out, immediately I got like, oh shit, I can't ask certain things.
Yeah.
But now I think I've done so many of these that I can ask, and I'll cut it out if they don't want it. But there's ways to answer any question without.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I praise you on the interviewing that you do, because I would never be able to do that. No
It's
way.
hard because especially like some people I have no idea who they are, but I have to do enough research to be able to hold an hour and a half conversation with them.
That's crazy.
I have to know everything.
Do you like it?
I love it
That's awesome.
because I get to meet so many new people. And now when I go to events, I'm saying hi to everybody there.
Wow.
And everybody's like, how do you know them?
Oh wow, you're becoming a little superstar, huh?
I'm being such a little podcast hoe. It's really cool. I did this thing for Raising Cane's, and I was saying hi to like 5 different friend group type of people
Yeah.
that like don't know each other. And they're like, how do you know them?
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. I just want to keep doing this. The growth from January from last year to January this year is like 5x.
Wow. That's huge. Are you getting brand deals?
Yeah.
On the podcast?
Yeah.
Good for you, man. That's sweet.
I had Mason on once. Matt Happy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, that is really cool.
Had Ryan Levy on. I haven't posted that yet.
I'm going to pick up Brian right now.
Really?
Yeah.
He was really interesting. I want to do like a business week where I had to talk to like different CEOs.
Yeah.
And then like, yeah, I know. But I was thinking of putting Ryan with this. But I need like one more CEO. I want to talk to the CEO of like this tour.
CEOs are really cool. They have a lot of insight because they see everything.
I want to talk to the Lovesack CEO. I think he'd be so interesting.
Yeah.
They're valued like $500 million. Did you celebrate your video with anyway?
No, dude, because like, again, there was such a crazy influx of like inquiries, emails, calls, DMs, and we're still like catching up, you know?
What does that look like?
Amazing.
Like people wanting, besides being...
Well, a ton of questions on the app. Like, first off, the love that we've gotten from this drop has been so incredible. Like, it feels like we just relaunched Xela. And there's so many members in the app. There's so many members in the Discord. It feels like just a community of people just trying to help each other get better. I think it's fucking sick.
Do you still have the Discord?
Yeah.
So people can sign up for the app and then have a Discord community to help each other?
Yes. So cool. It's so cool. Like, just seeing people, I don't know. It's like a one big fucking team. It's really cool.
What else when people sign up for the app? What do they get?
Well, they get a full transformation plan.
Oh, you're giving away a Tesla too?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a Tesla Model 3.
And
Yeah.
whoever has the best body out of
Whoever has the best transformation, yeah. So that's visually speaking, right? Because we can't verify weight or body fat percentage. They take a photo from the front, side, and back, and then we compare all the results, and we pick the winner. And then runner-up is $1,000, and then third place is free supplements for a year. So, yeah, but with the app, you get...
Oh, I won third place.
With the app, you get a full transformation plan. So all the workouts that you should be doing to transform, a full nutrition plan that's based on your goals. So like when you go through onboarding, you put your goals as gain weight, lose weight, how many pounds, over how many weeks you want to do it. And then the app customizes your nutrition based on those answers. So yeah, it's like a full nutrition program. It's a full training, nutrition, progress tracking program within one app.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thanks, man.
I can't believe we're doing it.
I know.
Like when we set out to build this Xela company together.
Building an app is fucking sick. It's so much cooler than supplements, in my opinion.
Why?
Because it's like things with supplements take a while. Like there's just a lot of like And so do they take a while with apps too, but with apps you can see the real-time progress like in your hand. Like testing different things, like
people signing up, people.
Yeah, it's like all of that is right at your disposal. But with supplements, like if you want to release a new product, there's just a lot of R&D that goes into it that takes so much time. It's like by the time you get to the end product, you're just kind of like, all right, we've been working on this for 6 months. Like, let's just put it out. That's how I feel about it. I don't know. I think supplements are really great, and I don't mean to like discredit them, but it's like building, like you're like an architect of a home. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. And like that's just like what I'm good at is like understanding what people need and what they want and laying that out and like having it built. It's really cool.
So is that the main focus now to keep the app going?
Yeah. I want Xeela Fitness. I want Xeela to be the best fitness app in the world. I want it to transform as many people as possible. And I want it to feel like that's what you need to be able to go through your journey. Like that's what my goal is.
Dude, we're doing it.
We're doing it, bro.
Fucking started out from 0.25% to here.
Yeah, man, we've been grinding.
When we did that R&D for the peanut butter flavor, that was insane. Insane. All right. Well, thank you so much for giving me the car. Thank you so much for coming by.
Go watch the doc.
Oh, I forgot you had a doc. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That'll be linked down below.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Dude, thanks for having me.
Lightweights.
Out. Wow.
Are you back?
Yeah.
Sick.